corner and suddenly show up. He's like, okay, look, Rookie, you gave me all your Galio ults last game. I'm coming on through to save you.
It's the Shy. If you think he's gonna pick save Rookie,
JJ has not been the most creative. Oh, we're just doing this?
Oh, we're jumping in. 4-shot lined up. 1xn's gonna cleanse the ignite. Mako getting the autos down. Gala in flash range. If he wants to off this 4-shot, get the Q and the first blood, and he will. The root onto Feather under the turret. Mako's health bar is too dandy. Tail Dredgeline gonna land from Feather. As the fight starts to open up. Here's the unstoppable onslaught. Does hit onto Mako. Lilting Lullaby only gonna sleep JJ, who immediately gets woken up. The bullet time. Mako flashes away from it. 1xn gets 0 value out of it. Between worlds from Satab finds the opening kill. The Shy and Rookie on the back end of this fight are very sectioned off and in danger. Feather's Dredgeline forces them to flash over as we go back towards the top side of this fight. JJ gets knocked out of his Ixtal impact by the slam down from Hoya. He gets one grub. The Shy's flying in 1 versus 3 in classic the Shy fashion. Finds the kill on the Xiao Hung Ren, but him and JJ both fall. Feat of Warfare secure.
Really sad all the time because they just keep losing. All right, well, Stab's dead.
There we go. Nice flash taunt between worlds. Going to create some space. Perfectly thrown rock, though, from JJ. Breaks the back of Satab. Red buff. Gets it done.
All right, Rookie doesn't have flash anymore, but should be able to just shift on over. There is no one on this side of the map, so Rookie does have to play a little bit careful. Does still have his ultimate, but this is Dragon. First Dragon of the game actually going down at about 12 minutes here for IG. And see if they make this dive happen, though. What? Okay, actually, that was fine. That was actually fine. I'm okay with that.
Dancing shoes on. See ya. Dredgeline. Nighty-night, Rookie. Bop.
All right, Shen's going to be here to still catch.
Double the time it took him to take Game 1 Dragon. I'm trying to distract you from the fact that Satab's going to die to the same exact gank he died 2 minutes ago from.
This time, not in mid lane yet, but still Leandries and trying to get some damage down into mid. We're also seeing that ThunderTalk playing a little far up and trying to take control of the river choke as well into blue side entrance. So good posturing from ThunderTalk so far.
Yeah, one of the checkpoints you were talking about for the ThunderTalk back stocks, one of the many, is getting those setups on neutrals that they want and then capitalizing on them. And now we'll see if they can try and punish any fight that breaks out. But once again, IG are a little bit late. And Feather flashing after Rookie finds such a great avenue to force the flash on Rookie himself. Don't think the curtain call is going to have enough bullets to punish Feather any further. So that's a support flash trade that you love to see for ThunderTalk. There's a Scion in your brush. Ooh, flashes to cancel the dash.
Oh, no!
Defy does not push away the Scion. The knockup lands, and the gold's going right where you want it. Xiao Hung Ren grabs it.
Winning a game. It's been a while since we've been able to see ThunderTalk actually pick up a game in a series, much less a entire series win between the two. And we've got the Otacon already half HP, and IG are nowhere in the area.
Trying to make a play onto Hoya in the mid lane. That's the Scion. He's just going to laugh you off. The Shy. Okay, not going to get too big for our britches there. So, big XP buff. You get those Blossom explosions on the kills now. And IG have 0 answer. Oh my god, Xiao Hung Ren right there, flashing in. 2-man Lilting Lullaby. Puts to sleep JJ, Mako, who do get to safety. Dredgeline's going to land, though, onto the Skarner, who will look for an Impale to hold up the tanks. Shy flies in with a Stand United ultimate, and now Xiao Hung Ren very, very low. The kill should be picked up by the Shy, but Satab able to trade away Gala on the back end. The Shy, though, getting a ton of value out of the Shen, gets a 2-man taunt, and where the hell has Hoya ended up? Under the mid-tier 1 turret. Gives the kill back to Rookie. The zombified corpse of Hoya will not fight any of these low health bar kills. And somehow, some way, IG come away battered and bruised, but on top.
But maybe.
We talked about has led the charge best for ThunderTalk in their wins. Is starting to really heat up on this Aurora as we're gauging up for a dragon fight with a curtain call coming down here from Gala. Hoya will happily gobble up all of these 4th shots. Like a hungry hippo. There's a little Lullaby on Gala as well. And he just wakes up from his slumber. JJ going in, grunted by Feather, gets the Impale on the Xiao Hung Ren, but the bullet time really finds its mark from 1xn. Both tanks go down, the Shy flies in, but he's gapped away by Xiao Hung Ren and 1xn. The Feathers flying high for ThunderTalk as Gala and Rookie try and back their way back towards their turret. The only ones to survive the onslaught.
Just look at how little damage IG. We thought that maybe with this rel, with having Skarner and Shen, that the backline carries of Invictus Gaming would have enough to be able to actually work with enough damage to get in between and really lay down the groundworks for an IG win here in game number 2. But ThunderTalk, Satab is putting in work onto this backline. 1xN as well with this misfortune is doing a lot of work, and I think the front line of ThunderTalk is going with a lot of undue praise coming on through, or not necessarily recognized for their kind of ministrations in this one.
Oh, here we go.
What are we doing? This seems so overforced.
It's just work husband things. All right? That's the Shy repaying
told
rookie.
you.
Right there. Yeah.
All right. I mean, also, I'm looking at Gala's build here. Yes, Hoya is not building very much armor, but we are never doing damage to this to the Scion. Just ever. Nor this Nautilus, to be fair.
Nope.
So
Nope.
it's all about that one shot. It's all about can IG actually find the pick onto one member, and we're seeing that ThunderTalk are just constantly outperforming them time and time again here in the second game. So being able to grab themselves the dragon, I think you're not too mad about that as IG or as ThunderTalk. Get themselves a turret. Invictus Gaming, they're going to make their way into the pit.
Okay, and they're really trying to force their way in. The Impale only lands on the Feather. There's the Lilting Lullaby. Down with the bullet time. JJ and Rookie are in a barn burner of hell. That Satab flashes to secure the first kill with the Shy. Is all the way off in Narnia by himself, and the rest of TT, they go right through the motions of their comp. 5-3 more kills. Baron is their prize, and game 2 really feels like the main get right now for ThunderTalk.
There we go, ThunderTalk. They are 6-20 so far, 6-21 following after last game. But finally having a series and maybe a game here where they feel in control. Game 1, some of their...
Excuse you, you mentioned their game score, 6-21. That means they haven't had a lot of practice, especially this roster, on running some of these, Baron pushes, trying to get as much value out of the purple banner. So, good test here as well with them in the lead. How do they look to push it further? What turrets can they grab? What gold can they get? How much value do these next 2 minutes grab for ThunderTalk?
Right. Well, 3 items completed here for Gala if he wants it, right? He already has the Infinity Edge.
Light had to have been spotted there as the Dredgeline's going to land on a JJ. Depth charge committed as well. No flash on this Skarner. And look at his health bar just disintegrate to the might of Satab. Hoya throws himself into the wings. Rookie and Gala trying to kite back towards this river. But JJ is far too hurt for IG to try and press this issue. Try and get the most damage out of their scaling threats in this Azir and Jhin. So TT just going to walk him down. Walk him out of this jungle as JJ has to take a reset and desperately try and run back down towards the pit. Mako gets hit with another dredge line. There is still no Lilting Lullaby. It comes up in 5 seconds for Zhao Hung Ren, and they're going to start on that Soul Secure Drake.
No Shen ultimate, and JJ is on his way. He is currently at the
sleep.
pit through 2-man sleep.
Yep, Gala and the Shy get put 9-9. Mako with a huge crash down. Magnet Storm comes with the back flip.
Aurora?
But it's not enough. Aurora eviscerates Gala. Rookie flies in, but it's just too late. Here's the fight ThunderTalk need. 21 losses. Be damned. They're going to clean Ace IG and send this series the distance.
Well, look, we're getting a repeat of what happened. Guess what? Week 2, ThunderTalk took IG to 3 games. Beichuan no longer part of the roster, but ThunderTalk looking to repeat history here. There we go. It is 12,000 gold, and Ocean Soul and ThunderTalk are able to finally pull the game over.
I can confidently say this was a crowd silencer with all the IG fans completely stunned. Maybe one of the most complete wins here for ThunderTalk all season long. Hopefully will lift up their moods just a bit.
Yeah.